Hi, this is Lynn McCool, and I have a great and fun grammar game for you today. This involves a series of cards that I found that have the different parts of speech on them. In this particular game, students will be divided into two teams and try to analyze the parts of speech in a sentence that's given, the same sentence, to both teams. Before I show you how to work that game, though, let me show you a little bit about these cards. For example, today I'll demonstrate 4 different cards. The article card, which on the front has the word, which helps the student to pronounce and say that. But then on the back you can see that there's a prompt showing the student that the articles are a, and the. Next, we'll be using a noun card for this particular version of the game. And you can see that on the front of the noun card are the words proper and common. And that, again, is a prompt for the student to understand what type of classification of nouns there are. There's also some additional information on the bottom, but that is used for a different game, and so we won't address that today. If you flip the card over, though, you can see that there are some pictorial prompts for the student. And here, these prompts help the student to remember that nouns are words that either have to do with persons, places, things, or ideas. The third card is the verb card, and again, it has a prompt on the front to help them remember that verbs can either be action or being. And on the back, additional information. If we were doing a game working with verb tense, we might be using the back to show different positions in time, but we're not today, so we will not address that today. Finally, there is a preposition card. And again, on the back, there are a series of prompts to help the student remember what a preposition is and what it does. And so there's a list of a few common prepositions, as well as this little graph or diagram here to show how prepositions show position or location in a sentence. Okay, so let's go to the game itself. We're going to start with this sentence. The button on the doorbell rings in the house. And the students then, in their 2 teams, would each have this particular sentence, and they would work together collaboratively to try to put the cards in the correct order. And you can see that one team has already done this. They have set out the cards in the correct order. So we have an article card here for the word the, a noun for button, preposition for on, article for the, noun for doorbell, verb for rings, preposition for in, article for the, and noun for house. And so this particular team then would have received the point because they were able to put the sentence in the proper order using the correct parts of speech cards. It's a really great and fun game. Students enjoy the competitive aspect of the game, and there are a lot of variations that you can do in this game, as well as add additional parts of speech as students reach various levels of mastery. Well, I hope to see you next time, and thanks a lot for listening.